ค่นั้นซะที่ไหนล่ะลูกสังสารวัตรสังสารวัตรแค่นี้แค่นั้นซะที่ไหนแล้ว
Samsara is not limited to certain extent at all. Therefore, step back from the stepping back itself. No grasping on its own. This will be beyond samsara. This will turn into purification of emptiness actually. No grasping is on its own, child. This will purify all the sustaining, all the maintaining. No grasping on its own, child. It will purify the stillness, indifference, sustaining, maintaining. It will purify the attempt to dwell. What is there that is trying to dwell within anything? This is all about samudaya, causes of suffering and suffering. We are not going to confront samsara, instead purify it. We are not to go and fight with it, purify it instead. Step back from the stepping back itself. No grasping for the non-grasping self, purify through the emptiness instead of fighting with it. Everything is no that is not no itself. Constantly make a conclusion. Otherwise, you'll be stuck with just the gates of perceptions and the objects of perception. Let's purify all of these simultaneously. All the attempt to dwell within the mind should be purified simultaneously. No is not know itself well. There will not be anything overlaying anything. Just form up the great compassion. No is not know itself, child. All the projecting and aiming is the clashes. It's creating karma. It's creating karma within itself, all this projecting and aiming forward. Mind from mind itself like this, purify within itself, ceasing within itself. Proceed simultaneously with everything through this essence. Let's purify simultaneously with looking. Step back to disengage from itself simultaneously with everything, with all the seeing and knowing that is opening. This will purify to the extinction simultaneously. The mighty force can pull up those who are weakened to purify them simultaneously. Don't just look. Step back to disengage from itself simultaneously. Purify to the extinction simultaneously, promptly. No is not know itself, child. No grasping for the non-grasping itself. Blessing through water is still slower than the mighty force. because the mighty force is already gone endlessly and countlessly, but you still have to breast through the water because those gross beings. Step back absolutely, thoroughly. Step back from itself thoroughly. There's always oneself and all things. That's not the way. Oneself and anything else is not the way. Step back from the stepping back itself. No grasping on its own instead. This is not to be obsessed with oneself and then using oneself to give significance and meanings to other things. That's not the way. That's not about pair of suffering and happiness. That's not the way. Even one is not it. Even oneness is not it. No is not even no itself. Concludes within itself. No is not no itself. This is the conclusion that is within itself. So that you not be obsessed with drifting, be clear with purification thoroughly. Otherwise, you will always missing the flight. No is not no itself. No is not no itself. You go into the market, you get nothing from the market, huh? Right? You don't waste your money. You don't spend any money. Ending all about liking or disliking, huh? You want the Arahant to go shopping in the market? No is not no itself. Therefore, getting nothing from the market. No grasping is on its own. That's it. The Arahants will only give blessing, sharing blessing to the market instead of getting something from it. This is not just eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body and mind. Sound, smell, taste, touches and shapes. Purify through the extinction and emptiness simultaneously. Everything is no grasping on its own. This is not just elements. Purify through the extinction and emptiness through the great compassion. Be thorough with it. This is not just sunyata viharatham, not just residing within sunyata, within the emptiness. Purify through the emptiness thoroughly instead. No grasping is on its own simultaneously. Non-attachment is on its own simultaneously. This is not about trying to not attach to anything. Not attached to anything, not about that. Non-attachment is on its own, proceed simultaneously, ending all about attachment or non-attachment. End all about attempting to attach or non-attach. Non-attachment on its own. What is there that is left? Nothing is left. Huh? In the mind, in the heart, totally.
ก็ยังเหลืออยู่เหลือเราเนี่ยไม่ยึดนั่นแหละนะ
We are not
อะไร
attached.
เนี่ยยึดอะไร
There
เนี่ยไม่
is
ยึด
still we that is acting on not attached or attached.
เปิดดีซีเปิดยึด
Open
เอาไว้
eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind. Keep
ไม่
them
ใช่เปิด
open.
ประกอบโดย
Not to
รูปเสียง
accumulate
สัมผัส
sound,
ทั้งหลาย
smell, taste, touches, and shapes.
เปิดกันแบบไม่
Opening in the way of disengaging from itself, in a way of purifying through the extinction, not to accumulate anything through eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind for sound, smell, taste, touches, and shapes. Opening in the way of disengaging from itself. No, it's not no itself. Opening in the way of disengaging from itself. It will purify through the extinction within the opening simultaneously. So be thorough with it. This is not to opening to accumulate sound, smell, taste, touches, and shapes. That's not the way. No is not even no itself. Be thorough with it. Opening simultaneously with disengage from disengaging itself, together with the conclusion to purify through the extinction. Be thorough with it. No is not no itself, child. Open simultaneously with the conclusion, with the purification of the extinction and emptiness. This is not just opening solely, opening. Opening simultaneously with the conclusion that purifies itself. No is not no itself. Non-attachment on its own. Be thorough with it. This is not to open eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind just like that. Opening simultaneously with the conclusion to purify through the extinction and emptiness thoroughly. Eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind that are already formed up. Opening simultaneously with disengaging on its own. No, that is not no itself. Purify through the extinction and the emptiness simultaneously with the opening of eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind. This will not wasting the time with that which is already manifested. Don't let it become just anicca, dukkha, anatta. Don't let the eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind with just anicca, dukkha, anatta. Let there be also the purification of the extinction and the emptiness beyond being anicca, dukkha, anatta, that which is not conditioned with all of these. Don't let there be only with anicca, dukkha, anatta. That which has nothing to do with the ever-changing, the unbearable, and the nothingness, the meaninglessness. And involvement is within itself, is on its own. Be thorough with it. Don't let the eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind opening for nothing. Purify through the extinction and emptiness simultaneously and thoroughly. Disengage from itself simultaneously with the opening of eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind. Otherwise, all of these gates of perceptions will become the nest of the vibhak, the karmic difficulties. And samsara's karmic difficulties will add in there as well. It will become a troublesome. Opening in the way of disengaging on its own altogether. Purify through the extinction simultaneously as well. Otherwise, the gates of perception will become the nest of the karmic difficulties within itself, and karmic difficulties of samsara will add in altogether within these gates of perceptions. Let's not be stuck with just the ever-changes, the unbearable, and the meaninglessness. Disengaging on its own has nothing to do with anicca, dukkha, anatta.
มันไม่เกี่ยวตัวไม่เกี่ยวเอง
The uninvolvement is within itself.
ไม่ตัวไม่เอง
Disengaging on its own in a way that is absolute,
เสียดายจิตไม่เสียดาย
without regretting the body, the mind, to lose the body, the mind,
เป็นใจแบบไหน
not
อย่างไร
to be considerate with how the body or the mind is,
เสียดายนอกไม่เสียดายใน
not
ไม่เสียดายสัมผัส
regretting to lose the inside or the outside or the perceptions or the senses.
ไม่หวังมีจิตไม่มีจิตไม่หวัง
Whether there is the mind or not, knowing or not knowing, seeing or not seeing, no concern with it. Disengaging is on its own without grasping for the non-attachment itself. Nothing is within the non-attachment itself absolutely, without regretting to lose having the mind or not, seeing or not seeing, knowing or not knowing.
นั่นแหละเนื้อหาตัดสู้
That's the essence of cutting deluded knowing as a conclusion for
ตัด
samsara,
สู้ช่วยสังวร
helping through cutting deluded knowing for samsara, helping through ending through cutting actually. Proceed simultaneously with everything, disengage from itself.
แล้วรับรองได้เลยว่าไม่เหงา
Guarantee that you will not be lonely
เลยเหงาไปแล้วลูก
because it's going further than that already.
ที่มันเหงาเพราะว่ามึงอยู่
Loneliness is there because you are too much within yourself, dwelling too much within yourself, always repetitious, always within oneself, always lonely. That's why you have to look for something else. Therefore, disengaging on its own must proceed simultaneously with everything, child. Purify throughout everything through the extinction. Wherever you go, just purify, just purify, just purify.
ไปหาตัวไหนมึงก็ล้างไปไม่ใช่ไปหาตัวไหนมึงก็ได้มาอีกตัวหนึ่ง
Whoever you go to, just purify it. Don't take more to yourself.
หรือว่าหลายตัว
Don't take many more to yourself.
ล้างไปแล้วแบบนี้
Whoever you go to, just purify.
ไม่หลายตัว
Don't gain
ใช่
more.
นะ
That's not the way. Huh?
ไม่ตัวไม่เอง
Disengaging on its own simultaneously with
ไม่ใช่
everything.
ไปนี่ได้เพื่อนมาเย
This
อะ
is
เลย
not like going somewhere and gain a lot more friends.
นั่นแหละเพื่อนทุกข์แหละ
That is friends of suffering.
ไปไหนก็ล้างไปลูก
Wherever you go, just purify.
ใครก็ล้าง
Whoever you go to, just purify for them.
ไปหาใครก็ล้าง
Purify for them, purify for them.
เห็นไปก็ล้างไป
Seeing with the purification, with the seeing.
ได้อะไรมาเยอะเลย
Don't gain anything from seeing.
ไปก็ล้างพร้อม
Knowing also purifying through seeing simultaneously, through knowing simultaneously, disengaging on its own simultaneously.
ไม่แม้กระทั่งตัวไม่
Disengage
เองลูกไม่
is on its
ตัวไม่
own
เองพร้อมกันไป
simultaneously.
นั่นแหละดับล้างพร้อม
That
กันไป
is simultaneous purification of the extinction.
ทุกอนุแห่งโลก
For every single atom of the physical world, child.
ไม่ตัวไม่เอง
Disengaging on its own simultaneously.
ดูภาพแห่งการดับ
The mighty force of the purification of the extinction and emptiness doesn't choose whether it's samsara or not, beings or not beings, no distinguishment here. Purify evenly for all through the extinction.
ไม่แยกเลยลูก
No distinguishing whether it's beings or
เป็นจิตวิญ
non-beings,
ญาณหรือไม่ใช่จิตวิญญาณก็
whether they are spirits or not spirits. Purify through the extinction evenly for all. Disengage in a way that has nothing within disengaging itself. Disengaging even from itself. Disengaging that has nothing within disengaging thoroughly. Proceed simultaneously with this essence towards everything. All that significance and meanings is the troublesome in itself. It is the samudhaya, the cause of suffering, the attributes of the samudhaya. Therefore, it's a lot of troubling there. Therefore, purify simultaneously as well. Know is not know itself towards everything simultaneously. Know is not know itself with everything, child. Purify simultaneously. This is called non-attachment that is on its own. The great compassion will be given simultaneously in the way that is amazing. There is no need to go for any Buddha land anywhere. Let the samsara be the Buddha land. Share the great compassion all the same to everything through the purification of the extinction. Disengaging on its own simultaneously, all the same with everything, non-attachment on its own with everything simultaneously, evenly. Share the great compassion all the same to everything. That's the Buddha land.